Schussler says the current platinum strike is South Africa's biggest ever in terms of financial impact. Platinum mining firms have lost 15 billion rand in revenue, while workers have lost over 5 billion rand in wages since the strike began on the 23rd of January. He reckons the strike and its wider impacts could see this year's GDP cut by up to 0.7 percentage points.
The impact is very, very broad. Obviously, parts of manufacturing, when you smelt the platinum and so on, that process is lost. We're certainly going to see retail sales lost. We're certainly even going to see tourism, domestic tourism, struggle because ultimately the miners that are not striking are also being enforced to take leave. So ultimately, that takes about, and the suppliers, between 165 and 200,000 people out of the economy for luxury items like tourism, restaurants and the like.
Given talk about mechanisation in the platinum sector over the medium to long term, Schussler sees the current 190,000 platinum workforce being whittled down to 130,000 over the next 4 to 5 years. Meanwhile, the International Labour Organization says South Africa may need to create mechanisms whereby the government can intervene to bring a strike to an end in the national interest.
I don't know if that's the solution, but that's the kind of area that we need to start looking at to find out if there's a way that we can solve these strikes that are going on for such long lengths of time. It's in nobody's interest, and least of all in the long-term stability of our economy. We don't need these kinds of strikes.
Schussler estimates that entry-level platinum workers have lost about 42,000 rand so far this year, which includes bonuses and benefits, and says that even with annual increases, it will be almost impossible for them to recover their financial losses. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.